DA. So this is Judy Haddad, owner of Orange Purple Passions, My Healing LLC, and founder and executive director of 5 Purple Oranges, my charity, founded after the death of my son when we were hit by a truck. Just got my hair done, my colors, purple and orange, and I wanted to talk a little bit about finding my voice and why I'm shooting all these videos, why I'm shooting the hit by a truck videos. And I wanted to sort of bring up something that happened about exactly 2 years ago. I had the criminal case had concluded, and then I was fighting with the defense in the restitution hearing. And so people who think that that I have a personal issue with either the DA, the district attorney, or the sheriff in Dodge County, it's not true. It's just the way they do their jobs. And granted, I'm very lucky, for lack of a better word. Our case was prosecuted. The man who killed my child did serve his time in prison. He is out on parole now. That might not have happened. I think what bothers me about the DA is that the cat is now climbing on me. He never understood the case. So he never understood how to prosecute the case. So at the time of the hearing, the first restitution hearing, no one told me that I was supposed to take the stand. So I wasn't warned. I wasn't prepped by the victim witness coordinator. She did not know. I wasn't prepped by the DA. I had to take the stand. I was grilled literally for like 45 minutes to an hour by the defense attorney over documents that I didn't quite understand. I don't read legalese. And the things that stuck in my craw and still do to this day is the defense attorney said that I chose to come and have meetings with the DA, that I didn't need to. And then the DA said that I chose to have a memorial, I guess instead of a funeral, I didn't need to. So I want to address those. But I will say when the DA, after court that day, the DA said that he finally understood what the case was about, or at least what restitution was about, and how to pursue it, or how to proceed. So, I want to address that. I think when you are faced with trauma, and like I was in this trauma that I was, I don't know that you ever know how you're going to behave. You know when you're thrown into the deep end that your thought is, I hope that I'll swim. Some of us drown. I chose to swim, but I don't think I understood how much I would have to fight, how much fight I would have to have for those 3 years dealing with all of this. So we're going on, this August will be 5 years since Alon was gone, and I feel like I'm still fighting. And I just want to say that I'm glad I found my voice. Those court dates killed me. But let me just answer both my choosing to versus having to. I don't know any other mother. I don't know any other mother who wouldn't show up for her child. I was showing up for my child. I don't know any other way to do it. I would hope that any mother would do that, would go to court. Go meet with the DA. Make sure the case is proceeding the way you want it to, instead of leaving things up to chance. We don't all have that luxury, granted. I mean, it was a drive for me. It's not like I lived there, but it was a choice. And as for the DA telling me I chose to have the memorial, well, we couldn't have a funeral. I was still in the hospital having surgery when Alon was being cremated. It was Alon's choice to be cremated, ergo a memorial, and we wanted his family and friends to be there to celebrate his life. And I guess I chose to have a memorial, but I didn't choose for my son to be taken from this earth. He chose to be cremated. He's sitting in an urn by my bed. I don't think he would want to be away from me. And I think he would have appreciated what we did for his celebration of his life. So with all of that sticking up, all of that fighting, I realized as well that it wasn't going to bring my kid back. It's not, none of it does anything, so it does feel at the end of the day empty. It does feel draining, but it's super important. For me, it was important that I represent Elan here on earth. So I'm going to say one more, I'm going to tie it into the sheriff again, because I think people are painting me as a woman who has a vendetta against someone who I don't. There's nothing personal between me and the sheriff of Dodge County, Wisconsin. I want to just say what it was a year of dealing with him where I wanted to be okay with the fact that I was trying to do good, help him and his department, and he just kept lying to me. And I kept trying to find a way to deal with that for a year. And then finally it was just like, I can't take it anymore. I found my voice. So I'm not going to apologize for that. I'm not going to shut up because it's important for all of us. I mean, it's taken me this many decades, to be here. And it's taken me this awful trauma to be here. I lost it. I lost who I was. I lost my voice somewhere along the way. And I'm not going to apologize for finding it now. So I'm just going to say that I'm hoping that speaking my truth helps one of you find your voice. And if that's the case, if you can find your voice, your power, your resilience, then I'm going to keep doing it. And I'm not going to shut up. And you don't need to like me. You don't need to watch me. You don't need to be my friend. I'm speaking my truth. This is the world as I see it, what I've gone through. And I'm just here to send love and light to you.